The grandfather clock in the Vanderbilt foyer chimed midnight as Amina wrung out her mop, the lemon-scented water turning grey against the Italian marble. Her aching fingers, still baby-soft at 22 but callousing fast, brushed against the engraved V on the baseboard she'd polished every Thursday for 6 months. Above her, the oil portrait of old Cornelius Vanderbilt sneered down through centuries of dust. A sudden draft made her shiver. The West Wing door stood ajar, the forbidden one no staff touched. The one he kept locked. "You're here late." The voice rolled through the hall like cognac over ice. Mr. Vanderbilt leaned against the doorway, his tailored pajama jacket gaping to reveal silver chest hair. At 58, he carried his height like a retired boxer, the kind of rich that didn't need to prove itself with logos. Amina's throat tightened. "The gala preparations, sir. Extra. Look at me when you lie." His chuckle was a rasp of expensive cigars. "You stayed because the night staff won't judge your dancing." Heat flooded her cheeks. She'd been swaying to her brother's hip-hop playlist, the wireless earbud now dangling like a noose. The mop handle splashed back into its bucket as she fumbled for excuses. But he was already crossing the room, his bare feet silent on her freshly cleaned floors. With one liver-spotted hand, he plucked the earbud from her shoulder where it had fallen. "Two-pack." He raised a brow at her gasp. "I was young once, Miss Johnson." The way his tongue curled around her name, too formal yet intimate, sent a shiver down her spine. Though not, his eyes dropped to her thrift store sneakers, young. The grandfather clock ticked between them. Somewhere upstairs, a faucet dripped in time with her pounding heart. When he reached into his pocket, she instinctively stepped back, only for him to produce a velvet box. "Found this in your cleaning cart yesterday." He snapped it open, revealing a platinum Patek Philippe. "You left it on the butler's piano." Amina's breath caught. She'd never touched the $300,000 heirloom, only admired its glow while dusting. His thumb brushed her palm as he placed the watch inside. "Keep it. Anyone who appreciates beauty." His gaze lingered on her mouth. "Should own some." The West Wing door clicked shut behind him before she could refuse. In the sudden silence, the watch's second hand screamed louder than the gala preparations upstairs. She turned it over, and froze. Engraved on the back, still gleaming from her afternoon polish, to see, "My greatest theft. V 1999 *. His late wife's initials. Cliffhanger *. The Morning Star found Amina still kneeling there at dawn, the watch burning a hole in her apron pocket, and Mr. Vanderbilt's personal secretary waiting with a contract for a new position. Amina's fingers trembled as she signed the contract, the fountain pen's gold nib gliding too easily over thick vellum. Personal assistant to Mr. Cornelius Vanderbilt. The salary made her breath catch, triple her cleaning wages, with a clothing allowance that could feed her family for months. But it was the final clause that prickled her skin. Discretion is paramount. You'll start today, the secretary sniffed, eyeing Amina's frayed sweater cuffs. Mr. Vanderbilt prefers punctuality over polish. The West Wing door yawned open this time, revealing a library straight out of a Bronte novel, floor-to-ceiling mahogany shelves, a ladder on rails, and him standing by the fireplace, swirling amber liquid in a cut crystal glass. "Do you know why I hired you, Miss Johnson?" Amina clutched the watch in her pocket, its engraving biting into her palm. "Because I didn't steal this." His laugh was a low rumble. "Because you're the only person in this house who looks me in the eye." He gestured to the leather chair opposite him. "Sit." She perched on the edge, back rigid. The firelight caught the silver in his stubble, the fine lines around his eyes that didn't soften even when he smiled. "First lesson," he said, sliding a book toward her. Les Miserables. Read to me. Amina frowned. "I'm your assistant, not your entertainment." His fingers brushed hers as he flipped to a dog-eared page. Jean Valjean stole silver candlesticks. "You stole my attention. Now read star." By week's end, their routine was set. Mornings reviewing his schedule, afternoons with her stumbling through French literature while he sipped bourbon and corrected her pronunciation. His voice, rough yet patient, wrapped around her missteps like velvet over broken glass. Asterisk les étoiles asterisk, he murmured, leaning close enough for his sandalwood cologne to dizzy her. The stars. Say it. Asterisk les étoiles asterisk, she repeated, the syllables clumsy. His thumb traced her lower lip. Here. Shape it like you're kissing the word. The library door burst open. Father, a blonde woman in a Chanel suit froze, her manicured grip tightening on the handle. Who the hell is asterisk this asterisk? Mr. Vanderbilt didn't pull away. Victoria, meet Amina. My new asterisk assistant star. Victoria's ice blue eyes raked over Amina's thrift store blouse, the borrowed watch peeking from her sleeve. How asterisk quaint star. She snatched the book. Asterisk les miserables asterisk. Really, Daddy? Could you be more obvious? Asterisk asterisk cliffhanger asterisk asterisk that night, Amina found her locker pried open, the watch gone, and Victoria's diamond bracelet left in its place. Amina stared at the diamond bracelet coiled in her locker like a venomous snake. Its platinum links caught the fluorescent light, mocking her with every glittering facet. Victoria's silent accusation was clear. Asterisk trade the watch for this, and we'll forget your trespassing. Asterisk. She slammed the metal door shut, the clang echoing through the empty staff hallway. Mr. Vanderbilt was waiting in the library, his usual bourbon untouched. The moment she entered, his gaze dropped to her bare wrist. Where is it? Amina's throat tightened. Your daughter. I know what she took. He stood abruptly, the leather chair groaning in protest. But I'm asking asterisk you asterisk, where is the watch asterisk now asterisk? She hesitated. Admitting she'd left it in her locker was admitting carelessness. Admitting she'd let Victoria intimidate her was admitting weakness. His fingers gripped her chin, forcing her eyes up. That watch survived 2 world wars, a divorce, and my ex-wife's temper. It doesn't disappear because a spoiled child demands it. The heat of his touch seared through her. Then why give it to me? His thumb brushed her lower lip, the same gesture he'd used during their French lessons. Because thieves make the best keepers. They found Victoria in the solarium, the watch dangling from her manicured fingers as she sipped champagne. Daddy's little charity case finally grew a spine, she purred. Or did you just miss asterisk me asterisk? Mr. Vanderbilt didn't raise his voice. Put it down. Victoria's smile turned razor-sharp. Make me. Amina expected anger. Instead, he laughed, a cold, hollow sound that made the hair on her arms rise. You want to play games, Victoria? Fine. He plucked the watch from her grasp and turned to Amina. Put it on. The metal was warm against her skin, its weight foreign yet intoxicating. Victoria's champagne flute shattered against the marble floor. You choose asterisk her asterisk over your own blood. I choose loyalty, he said simply. Something you've never understood. That night, Amina lay awake, the watch ticking a relentless metronome against her pulse. A knock startled her, not at the staff entrance, but at the gilded front door reserved for guests. Mr. Vanderbilt stood silhouetted against the storm, his overcoat dripping onto the Persian rug. Pack a bag. What? He stepped inside, his voice low. The board is convening an emergency meeting. Victoria's been persuasive. His hand cupped her cheek, rough yet tender. I won't let them take you from me. The flashbulbs burned Amina's retinas as Vanderbilt's Bentley peeled away from the mansion, the paparazzi's shouts chasing them down the driveway. Asterisk, who's the mystery girl? Asterisk asterisk, another scandal, Cornelius. Asterisk. In the back seat, his grip on her hand was iron. Look at me. His voice cut through her panic. That watch makes you a Vanderbilt now. Act like one. Amina's pulse hammered against the platinum. I don't know how. His thumb traced the engraving. You've known since the day you danced in my foyer. The private jet to Monaco smelled of leather and lemongrass. Amina pressed her forehead to the window, watching the estate shrink below, the solarium where Victoria had shattered glass, the library where she'd learned French kisses weren't just for books. Vanderbilt's reflection appeared beside hers in the glass. Regrets? She turned the watch face toward him. Does she know you gave me her mother's initials? His laughter was dark. Catherine stole this watch from her first husband. Some legacies demand reinvention. The plane hit turbulence, sending her crashing into his chest. He didn't let go. Monaco's dawn found them in a boutique, a seamstress pinning Amina into a couture gown. Vanderbilt watched from a gilded chair, sipping espresso. Stand straighter, he murmured. They'll photograph your spine before your face. The seamstress gasped as the bodice tightened. Amina's breath shallowed, not from the fabric, but from the hunger in his gaze. This was no longer the man who'd critiqued her mopping technique. Better, he approved, rising to slide a diamond choker around her throat. His lips grazed her ear. Now break their hearts. The charity gala was a blur of crystal and condescension. Reporters circled like vultures, their questions barbed. How does the staff feel about your promotion? Does Victoria approve? Amina sipped champagne, the watch glinting under the chandeliers. My husband doesn't seek approval. Vanderbilt's fingers tightened on her waist. Husband. The word hung between them, unspoken yet binding. Midnight chimed. He led her onto the balcony, the Mediterranean wind carrying the scent of salt and scandal. Last chance to run, he said. Amina twisted the watch until it caught the moon. You stole me first. Epilogue 5 years later The Vanderbilt Foundation's new wing bore Amina's name in sleek black letters. Reporters clamored for quotes as she cut the ribbon, the same hand that once wrung out mops now draped in emeralds. Inside the foyer, her daughter played with a toy cleaning cart, its plastic bottles filled with real diamonds. Amina adjusted the watch, now engraved to A, my greatest reinvention. V 2024 and smiled for the cameras.